Wait, so Carl, you have some gaming industry wants?
Oh, just something specific I want from like the industry, or just like I have like a
Game
wish list.
industry wish list, whatever.
You know what, dude? I'm gonna be completely honest. Not really. I'm
Really?
a Yeah, I'm 100% a consumer. Like I have no idea what I have no. I mean, you guys are welcome to share. I'd very much like to hear, but for me, I'm just so laid back that I try to enjoy things for what they are, and I've always done that with video games. I don't think I've ever been like, shit needs this or this shit needs that. Uh, like maybe balance changes. I'll like express some some of my thoughts on that, but otherwise, like I don't know what I want when it comes to video games. I just kind of just I
Just want to
just
play?
accept. I just want to play. I just accept it for what it is, and I usually just like games for what they are. And then if I don't like it, then I just straight up don't like it. Like I don't even ask for a fix. I'm like, damn, it's just actually trash. I don't want to play this. Oh, but that's my opinion. That's my opinion on that.
Hmm. All right. Well, then, like, let's say any dead franchise, which we want to come
Yeah,
up.
like just
Any dead
random,
franchise.
like random, just things you want
Yeah.
in gaming. Doesn't have to be like super specific or yeah. Anyways, like a good Paper Mario or something,
Oh, don't talk about that. That's a tragedy, dude. Please. I would love a new Paper Mario. But the thing is, though, with games like that, it's if you think about it, it's already been done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The game exists already. If you want to just play that, if you want to just play a game similar to it, just play that game. But at the same time, you could also argue that some people just want the same game, but they just want like a new plot. They want new mechanics, but they just want it to be based on what they know and love, which is
New
fair.
characters.
New characters, a new plot, a new setting. People appreciate that. You know, that's kind of why Mario
Why do you think
is
Pokemon is so successful?
Mario too. Dude, Mario is, I mean, he's gone from going to Peach's cat, or he's gone from just riding Yoshi in the fields to he's been in Peach's castle, jumping into paintings, into new worlds. He's gone into space with Galaxy, and then with Odyssey, he's they expanded the horizons even more with Odyssey. Odyssey was a great game. You could be in like a New York City esque environment. You could be there's an environment where there's a dinosaur. It's so. But yeah, I mean, and then Mario is basically it's technically you just jump and dive something, and that's really it, is it not? Like Mario is the tried and true. That's why everyone, isn't it? It's not coincidence that Mario is so highly regarded, because the formula it changes a little
more
bit.
than Minecraft though.
That's because Minecraft is the greatest video game of all time. What do you mean?
We might just hop off here and call that
That's the podcast.
That's the cold open right there.
It's the best game of all time, bro. Do you mean Steve?
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Today we're trying something a little bit different with the format. We're doing one news piece and then a more open-ended topic this week. We're going to cover our number one gaming wants. So you've already got a small preview of that with Carl. We'll get into our
desire,
gaming wish list.
Wish list.
Yeah. So, just anything and everything that we would want to make our lives better.
It's probably stuff that's never going to happen, if we're being honest. For some of these, at least.
Yeah.
But does your idea make money?
No.
You know what I mean? Makes me happy, but doesn't make the wallets happy. And by the wallets, I mean the companies.
I think one of mine would make a lot of money, but I don't think the company would be interested in doing that.
See, now I'm thinking about what do I really want from a video game. See, this has actually got me thinking, because this topic was just sprung up spontaneously.
For the moment, yeah.
Right, it's for the moment kind of topic, and now I'm genuinely interested in what do I value in a video. I mean, obviously it's subjective, right? A lot of people just like different kind of, but it's good. I think it's cool to just, if you just everything you value all in one thing, right? And then for it to come to life, that's a cool cool thing.
Yeah, but while you're thinking about your wish list real quick, Steve comes out in days, guys.
What comes out?
Steve comes out in days.
It's already days.
Oh, I can't
Feels
believe it.
good.
Oh wait, we might need to edit that.
Huh? Oh no! Oh
Don't
no!
know what day we record.
What's happening?
Don't know when we record. Oh no.
The secret day that we record might be blown up.
Oh no! That didn't even occur to me.
Steve comes out on Tuesday, guys.
Oh yeah, that makes it better. we
It's all right. It's all right.
In
There-
X amount of days from this recording, Steve will be out and play.
Wait! Hold on. Can you imagine like 10 years from now, and someone listens to this, and or one of us listens to this? I guarantee you, we're not gonna remember what day we recorded.
That's why we need to keep it secret.
Oh my gosh.
Well, now the diehard fans will know which episode to find out the secret recording date.
Can you imagine? Or what about the opposite? Like the complete, you're completely anti-Steve, and then just 10 years from now, you just remembered that fated day so well that you came out, and then they're like, so that's what day they were recording on 5 years ago. Curse them and Steve.
Man, I'm surprised people were hating on Steve. Like, it's not even that bad.
I'm not really surprised. I'm not sure if the Smash community will ever be like completely happy as a whole with any character.
Never.
It'll never happen. I hate that it's a thing, but it just goes to show how passionate gamers are about, just why they're so they're just passionate about what they love, because there are some games that are more important to others, and they just and the way they see it probably is, I can't believe you don't value this character from this game, and if you don't, what are you doing? Like what's wrong with you, right? But yeah, I don't know if anyone will ever truly be happy. Personally, I think it's interesting. I mean, what other game do you know? It's not Mugen that has all these characters in it.
Even Mugen couldn't have done Steve this good.
Hey, in Mugen, in Smash, you can build the block. Dude, Steve can build the blocks to Edgeguard. You can't do that in Mugen.
Yeah, like when they first revealed Steve, I wasn't feeling it, but Sakurai does an amazing job at transplanting characters into Smash. Like, he does so much freaking detail and attention that it actually looks really interesting.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of these characters, have come from other games, and Sakurai and the rest of development, in my opinion, have done a good job of just translating their game into Smash mechanics. And we don't even blink anymore. Like, it's just normal, right? They got Terry, Ryu, Ken from 2D fighters, and they're in Smash. Isn't that crazy?
And they feel good.
And they feel good. Yeah, it's not even, they're all very unique characters. Cloud has a meter. Terry Bogard has the traditional fighting game inputs with I'm not sure what is the Go thing? I'm not familiar with that.
It's like his I forgot what the term is in KOF, but it's his super art.
Yeah, I don't know which I didn't really play King of Fighters growing up, but I played SNK, or not SNK, CVS2, and that's kind of like one of the grooves. I want to say it's the S groove.
Yeah.
Which is probably from, I don't know which King of Fighters, but basically, like, when you get to a certain, I think it's like a quarter life, you have unlimited level 1 supers.
Right.
And that's kind of like the same thing for Terry and Smash.
Yeah, I mean, and Steve is no different. now. You guys saw the gameplay. The gameplay was cool. I loved the gameplay. I thought it was tight. The edge guarding with the blocks, that is rage inducing.
That was nasty.
I'll be mad, but that's how you know it's good. So
yeah, I'm not worried about the blocks. It's the fire. That one scared me.
He's got Dormammu's flame card, but I was like, oh, I might have to play him.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm for sure gonna play him. Like, it's not even a question. I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm just intrigued with this kit. That, and I don't play any of the DLC characters. I play like none of them. None of them really interest me.
Min Min's interesting. I don't know how good she is, but she was fun to play for a little bit.
Yeah.
The music that they had going on for the during the reveal for Steve was really good too.
They're gonna have more than one track. I love it.
No, it's more than two.
It's more than 2 tracks.
I don't know. I never played Minecraft a lot. I only remember I guess the general song where it's at night or whatever, and everything's all calm and chill.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I'd never played in Minecraft a day in my life. So
wait, you never played Minecraft?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? That's cool. I get it. I just remember. Wait, Nash, have you played Minecraft?
A little bit. Played with my cousin. He was super into it.
Right. It's at the time, I remember when it came out, or when people were raving about it initially. I think the first video I ever saw was like it's like a building your house tutorial, like how to survive your first night. That's what it was. How to survive your first night. And I was so intrigued with the concept. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was the coolest thing. It was just vanilla Minecraft. And then I didn't really play it. I didn't have a PC, so I didn't play it. But when it came out on console, me and my cousins were in there. We were grinding that split screen. And it was super fun. But yeah, that's as much as I got into it. I also have family that's really into it. I have a cousin. She's like 25. She loves it still. Even now, she'll still play it, and it's hilarious. Like, her Minecraft knowledge is so extensive, and I find joy in calling her a nerd for it. But I love the passion, and dude, it's a cool game. I'm not surprised that it's the best. I didn't even think about that it was like the best. What is it? The best selling game of all time. I didn't know that. And then when I saw when that was, when they had stated that, I was like, I'm not really surprised. You could do anything in that game. It's crazy.
Yeah, I liked seeing some of the stuff people would build, like the roller coasters, the portraits. I had a friend who was into it too. He would have these really complex, like red stone, I think.
Oh, dude, like the circuits?
Yeah, you'd step on it, and then it would open up a door and all this other wild stuff. I was like, wow.
Oh, nah, but it's been evolved, bro. They got people booting up like they got windows on there, in the game. Like you can build like a computer. You can do stuff with.
Yeah, I've seen some ridiculous things in Minecraft. Like, I think I've seen emulators in Minecraft. Like,
that's so crazy.
Ridiculousness.
You serious?
Yeah. The possibilities are endless, really
cool, but it just never appealed to me.
I know. Like, when I play Minecraft, it was always about just, I don't know. When I play Minecraft, it just reminds me of how uncreative I am. I'm not very creative, and, like, I actually like survival more than I like. I think one of my siblings appreciated creative more, and I just like surviving because that was fun to me. Like, just having to build your weapons, enchant them, build your armor, build a base, go cave dwelling. That was what appealed to me. But I was never like, man, let's go let's go build this here and then build this here. And then they got like as soon as you got like a whole village going on. And I was just like, I'm awful at that. But they do some crazy stuff, Moss, in that game.
The gameplay, it wasn't, I don't know, because I got in there and I couldn't build anything. I didn't know how to craft anything. Like, oh, you need to make this. You need to collect some wood and make it into a box, and that box makes other boxes. I was lost. I was done.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. It's pretty, it's a pretty deep game. Like you have to actually do your homework and learn. I guess it's just because I had experience with it over the last couple of years that I still kind of know what I'm doing, and but yeah, if you play like just blind, it's pretty hard. Like, I wouldn't even think to, even when you get started, like you got to build like a crafting table. You got to build your abode. You got to cut down trees for weapons, etc. And that alone is a lot. I actually forgot. That's just common knowledge to me now. But if you try to explain that to someone in like 2005, they'd be like, "What are you talking about? What do you mean?" The devs give me all the answers right here in the instruction manual.
You see, there was no instruction manual.
Can you imagine the instruction manual for Minecraft? That'd be out of control.
It's a freaking encyclopedia-sized book.
Yeah, I've seen people build entire cities, recreate the actual planet Earth on there. That's how you know, dude. That game's crazy.
Yeah, dude. People that played Minecraft are freaking dedicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, and now Steve is blessing us now with his Sakurai has blessed us with Steve.
I bet you want to bet there's somebody who's gonna like day one try to build some Minecraft type of deal.
Oh my
God! Smash stage.
You only
only have 8 blocks?
I think it's 8. That's what I heard.
Okay, can you imagine? Can you imagine in tournament, dude? Like in tournament, right when the match starts, they don't fight; they just start building something. They build a house and they just go in there. And they take a life lead, just hide in there the whole time.
I think that's gonna open up a lot of ways to style on your opponent. Because like, let's say you knock them off, you don't even go for the edge guard; you just start building.
I'm just waiting for the Fortnite character to make it.
No.
You see the real building.
No. That's the only character in all of Smash that I don't want.
They'll
like,
piss
Steve,
you off.
That was all right. No Fortnite.
No Fortnite?
They didn't earn it. I mean, look at Fortnite right now. Is it still one of the best games out there?
Yeah, I think it's still pretty popular. I think a lot of people have moved on for sure, but amongst like probably children no older than like maybe 10, 11. I think teens, preteens probably tired of it by now. If you're like 13, 14. I have a 14-year-old sibling. He's over it completely. But I think if you're younger than that, it still appeals to them. It also helps that it's free. So
yeah, but it's falling off. That's what I mean. Like, sure, it was it was big and it changed the landscape of gaming forever. But come on, man, it's only 2 years old.
Is it really?
I think it's almost nearly 3. It might be nearly 3.
Yeah, 3.
Or nearly 3, but technically 2. Yeah, you actually never mind. Yeah, you're probably right. Like 2. That's crazy. I feel like the game has been out for so long. I think it's because of how the development plays a big part in this, because they patch the game and they usually do overhauls pretty often, and it seems like an eternity it's been out, but in reality it's such a short amount of time. I think I played it like 2018.
Yeah,
that's all basically 2 years. You're right.
Let's see, 2017 was the original release date.
Yeah, so at the time I don't think it was it the BR came out in 2017? I forgot.
So I think it was
I think it was a completely different game when it first came out, though, right?
It was.
Yeah, because it was like a PvE type game, and then they decided to do a battle royale mode. I forgot why. Why did
battle royale?
Why did H1Z1?
The Player Unknown's PUBG.
Was PUBG out at this time?
Yeah, PUBG was out, and then like 3 months later, Epic turned Fortnite into a BR.
To a BR, yeah.
And then they just murdered PUBG.
Right.
Huh. Oh, yeah, PUBG came out in 2017 too.
That's crazy. PUBG pretty basically put VRs on the map, and then Fortnite, and I think DayZ and Arma 2 played a big role in this, if I'm not mistaken, because those games were open world, and then I don't know if they were BRs, but then you definitely it was open world and you could interact with like players, and it was huge. Like it was a huge environment, and then you got to scavenge some things, and you not just killed the zombies, but you had to, if you wanted to, you kill other players, and yeah. Hey, Naj, I mean, if Fortnite makes it in, I'm not even surprised. I forgot how much of an influence that BR has had on the gaming community.
Yeah, but
does the character have a name?
Jonesy
I don't. Yeah, Jonesy. I forget.
Oh, he has a name. He has a chance.
No,
He does have a chance. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I won't be a big fan of that. But then again, I am. That's just my age showing. I didn't grow up with Fortnite, so.
I didn't grow up with either of those.
Yeah.
And like I don't have any like kids around me that played Minecraft, and like none of my friends really played Minecraft either, so that like completely just skipped over me. But I am excited to see what like how he'll place and like how well he'll do, how he'll change the meta and all that.
Man, you guys, when like the next Smash comes out, or like maybe 2 Smash games from now, can you imagine a bunch of these games we didn't even grow up with? Those are gonna be the characters, and we're gonna be like, huh, like dang, this game's trash.
Dude, I feel like if this isn't like the last Smash, the next one needs to be a reboot.
Yeah.
Reboot? Dang, a reboot of. Can you imagine a reboot of just like the 8 original characters plus the DLC, or plus not the DLC but the bonus character?
Like I don't think there's ever going to be a way that you can get all of these characters in another game. Like it's got to be a freaking licensing nightmare.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, people forget how many characters are in Smash and how
from different like
games,
franchises and companies and all that.
Yeah, it's incredibly ambitious. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna appreciate it for what it is, and you know, always have a place in my heart. So, yeah, I can see that, dude. A reboot or something.
Yep, and then you got the movie Smash Brothers and Mortal Kombat 11.
Wait,
or Mortal Kombat in general, I should say.
Oh, I seen that tweet where if your dad was in charge of all of that. Yeah, that's because all those developers are like, they're all like in the 80s. They're all 80s guys, right? So they just like all these characters that.
Oh, that and freaking Warner Brothers. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
To a whole freaking movie lot of.
So you have Terminator, is it the Alien from?
They had Alien and Predator last in
Yeah.
MKX. Rambo is in this one. RoboCop.
Rambo. I'm not gonna pretend like that's not sick, because that's got like I don't care. I love 80s flicks. They're so awesome, and the fact that RoboCop is in it and Rambo, that's so sick. I love it.
Yeah. And then Mortal Kombat 9 had Freddy Krueger. 10 had Jason, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, dude.
Dang, if I had friends that played MK, I would play it. I don't know anyone though, so I don't want to play that game.
They should do Everyone Is Here for the next Mortal Kombat. Oh man.
Doesn't Warner Brothers own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too?
Did they do that?
They were in Injustice 2. I don't think they own them. I think they were just able to get them into the game.
Oh, okay.
I would have been excited for.
Oh yeah, Spawn is in MK11.
Yeah, Spawn.
Yeah, so I mean, they're basically like Smash Brothers for adults at this point.
Yeah, you're right. All those cool characters come out, and I'm still playing Sub-Zero, throwing fireballs the whole time, or should I say ice balls?
I was to say he doesn't throw fire, my guy.
That's how I play. That's how I play Mortal Kombat. No matter what iteration it is, dude. I just pick Sub-Zero because I genuinely like Sub-Zero, and I just play the same way every time. I just throw Ice Clone. I just throw Ice Clone in the middle of the screen, and I just throw ice balls every time, and then jump. Just do anti-air uppercut. That's how I play in Mortal Kombat.
Tried and true, man. Tried and true, man.
That is the tried and true. Zoning never dies. So what were you guys saying about the gaming wish list? Like you guys, I'm assuming you guys have.
I've had a couple, so I can start off with one of them, and then we can kind of just go from there.
Yeah, let's hear it. I'm curious because it sounded like you had something.
So it's like basically the top of my wish list as far as what I would like in gaming right now is a HD melee with good online netcode,
Right.
and they don't try to balance anything or change. Just re-release the game, update the graphics a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
make it
Well,
online.
they haven't updated the graphics, but Slippy does exist, and
I
it's
have
pretty
a
good.
PC for that. So
It's pretty good. Oh, the console,
Yeah, but
the
Slippy
console
doesn't have
version.
lobbies yet, at least.
They're
we
still.
need
I think they're.
Nintendo to actually like support Smash
Nah,
and
it's not gonna
re-release
happen. He's
Melee. I
gonna.
know. I told you it'd
That's
make money. It will make money, but they will not do it.
Yeah.
I think that completely goes against like Nintendo's freaking idea for Smash. So,
yeah.
or at least Sakurai's.
Well, yeah, because it's just not. I mean, if you make it too competitive, then I mean, according to them, it'll fail. I guess. I don't.
I don't know.
The game is 20 years old and it's still being played. So
That's true. That's true, and it's a lot of these guys, like Zane, right? Zane, was very young when Melee came out. I don't know how young he is, but he is relatively young as far as I know, and he came up just watching a documentary, and look where he is now. He's dude. He's competing against Left Hand Mango, Hungry Box.
Leffen started playing hella like later.
What do you mean?
Like, it's not like he grew up playing. Oh, I don't know when he started playing. Like when he was 18, like he started playing professionally.
That
was like 7 years ago. Like it's not like it's super recent. Like he he didn't grow up with Melee being like the go-to game.
Yeah, and that's how it's timeless, and then when you have a competitive scene that people are going to be drawn to it, they're just going to be drawn to it, right? Because people just like competition and they like a game with solid mechanics and they like a game with the freedom to do what you want. It's definitely an audience for anything. So yeah, there's a casual audience, there's a competitive audience. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, but that goes against Nintendo's philosophy, I guess. So what can you do?
And I also don't feel like they want to just like re-release Melee. Like I feel like they're just gonna keep moving forward with Smash, and they're not gonna revisit anything like that's older.
Yeah, well, I hate to say it, but it just, I mean, because it's such a community-driven game at this point, I really do think Slippy's the future, and just, I mean, that's kind of the direction we're going in. It seems
Nintendo
like
says, "Hey, you guys can't do this no more."
Yeah, it just seems right. It just seems like exactly that too. But they haven't said anything yet, and it just seems to me that this is the direction we're going in. It's that everyone's more and more people have a PC these days, and and consoles. Well, I hope that it motivates the Sony and and Microsoft to innovate with the consoles so they can compete. I think PS5 and the new Xbox are, I think it's good. Like at least the spec wise, but because there's just so many possibilities with having a computer is probably why it's becoming more mainstream to have a, which is why it's unfortunate because like you guys like Mossta that really want to play Melee, but it's only available when you have a $800 machine. Well, you can build a good computer for $600. You could do that too, but it's just, let's just be real here. Having a console is just it's so user friendly. You just turn it on and it's actually nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, you don't have to patch anything. You don't have to build anything.
And when something goes wrong, you don't have to Google a solution and you take like an hour to troubleshoot. That's the most obnoxious thing about having a computer. Like, something fails, you have to figure it out on your own. Rather than if you have an Xbox or PlayStation, you don't really have to figure it out. That's the dev's fault. So But yeah, that's cool. I like that you Melee HD, dude. I'm all for it, dude. It's a beautiful game.
Yep, it still looks good, even though it's 20 years old.
Oh man, Melee with the ultimate graphics would be OD.
And instead of just a black screen in the background for Battlefield.
Ew. It's tragedy, dude.
Hey, at least Final Destination won't give you a seizure.
Yeah.
Naj, you have anything you'd like in particular from gaming in the near future? Or in the future?
I'd say better mobile games because.
You mean on your cell phone?
Yeah, cell phone.
Okay,
because,
that's good. Yeah.
What is it? Genshin Impact just came out, and the graphics are crazy. Like, I can't believe that's a mobile game when I see it.
Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah.
Then you have like 100 copies of the same generic clicker game or what they call it, idle RPGs, and it's like, all right, give me something new, something interesting. It's been, I don't know, 10 years of mobile gaming.
That's true. Because all the app developers know the money is in microtransactions, and rather than enhancing the experience with just development, it either just enhance experience with just paying for more stuff.
I mean, if Fortnite can be on mobile, like give me a Pokemon RPG on mobile, or give me some of these mainstream developers making mobile games.
They're just not making actual games for them. Like Nintendo had I forgot what the Mario game is, but that Mario Run, I think it was.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's just a freaking tap jump game. Mario's on there, he's just not doing anything. What else? Yeah, Sonic's just I think it's like a rail runner. Yeah, so it's they're on there. They're just not doing anything with the stuff.
Yeah, I've never been into mobile gaming. I have nothing against it. I think it's awesome. Right? If anything, it's more accessible because more people can.
Everybody has a phone in their pocket.
Everybody has a phone in their pocket. Everyone likes to have fun. Everyone wants to wind down. I think the last time I heard of mobile gaming, I'm not kidding. The other week at work, bro, I overheard this conversation about Candy Crush. I'm like, this game's still going. What? People still play that?
Dude, Angry Birds still around.
People out here talking like, I can't believe I'm stuck on level 237 or something. And I was like, what? I was like, you guys you're grinding this hard, buddy.
Wait, they're only on level 230?
Noobs. Yeah, it. Yeah, I've never been a mobile gaming person. I don't have any. I think I played Clash of Clans a little bit, very very little. I don't ask me about Clash of Clans. I hardly know anything, but I tried. It was fun. I thought it was cool. What else have I done? I don't know. Otherwise, I think
you haven't played Raid Shadow Legends?
You can end the podcast here. It's over. Get me out of here.
You played Raid? Come on, man.
Raid Shadow Legends. Get that ad out of my face, dude. I'm never gonna play it, dude. I gotta admit the marketing is OD though, because the fact that I even know about it is that's how you know the marketing works. Considering how much I ignore ads. He said a Raid Shadow Legends.
That's why I haven't seen ads for it in so long. I got rid of all of my ads.
You're lucky.
Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah. Otherwise, that's the only. I think I had there was this dragon game I played that was it's one of those, you know what I mean, I never made transactions, but you have the gems and then you breed them and then it's just something to flex on other people. The most I've ever delved into mobile gaming. Otherwise, I've never. But yeah, I agree with you, Naj. That'd be cool. If for them to to develop and innovate in, you know, and like in mobile gaming. I like to see that too. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because I mean, right now there's just like two genres:
Gotcha.
the gotchas and the Raid Shadow Legends.
Yo, TFT is on mobile. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's godlike. I like that TFT is on mobile. That's sick. I don't even play TFT. I'm not a fan, but I think it's awesome that TFT is on. You can play on your phone now.
Yeah. Same with the Dota version. So those are cool, but they could be doing.
There's a
something.
Dota version.
Yeah,
I'm just trolling. I just know about the because you know that meme, right, where Dota does it first and then you
Yeah. My boys never let me forget.
It's a Dota version.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. Shout out to Dota. Y'all know the real OGs.
the only MOBA.
The one and only. You're right. There's no Heroes of New Earth. There's no there's no League of Legends. There's no forget that other one by Blizzard, whatever that one is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Nash? The one with no. Yeah, there's no. You don't have to buy items. I thought that was OD. I'm so bad at buying items. I hate that mechanic so much because I'm just bad at it. Because like in that one, Heroes of the Storm, I'm like, yo, I could just play the game instead of having to shop and go on Mobile Fire or I forgot the other site, but yeah, is Mobile Fire still a thing?
I don't know.
Everyone uses that other something GG site, right? I don't know what it is now. I don't.
op.gg or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't use it as much.
Oh,
Mobile
okay.
Fire, that is.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, I just want to see more. I mean, even if it's something like how Moss said, they got Sonic on here. If they had games that played like Sonic, I'd play them.
Right.
But instead, I got to play
like
this.
old Sonic.
Yeah, like old Sonic, like
on
a
there,
platformer. Right? Yeah, I have a Sonic CD.
I don't even. Is it even worth it to buy like a gaming phone? You guys have seen like the gaming phones, right? You can run it at like 90 FPS, and then like the what do you call it? It's like super ultra HD or whatever it is. And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. There's a computer in your pocket, but what games can I run on that? What makes it worth it? Like, what am I gonna play? I'm gonna play Candy Crush in 90 FPS. Like, I think there's Oh, what's up?
Yeah, I don't think that'd be worth it.
At least not right now. I mean, maybe if they, if they appealed to what you're saying, then yeah, I think so. But there's a Call of Duty on the phone. There's PUBG on. Is that PUBG? There's definitely PUBG or something like that on the phone that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I'm
that.
sure it's gonna that like gaming on your phone is gonna become a bigger thing pretty soon. Like I was watching the Google presentation for the Pixel a couple weeks ago, and I guess they have like a thing where you can hook up your phone to the Stadia controller and you can play whatever games you have on there, and it looks like it's running pretty well.
The technology not there yet, but I'm in there if that's a thing, Moss.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't really followed the Stadia like that, but it looks like it's going to be a possibility pretty soon. So,
yeah, from what I've read about Stadia, I think people have issues with it performance-wise. I mean, I could see that, with the input lag and the only people that would know about that are people that actually play games, and as we all know how awful it is for how input lag is. Like, so there's performance issues, but yeah, I agree, Moss, that hopefully in the future that's a thing, because I would love to just like play that stuff remotely from my pocket. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, and then Apple has their arcade, and they look like they have like different types of games on there now too. So, looking like the landscape for mobile gaming is going to change a lot. Probably this this probably this generation, if we're gonna keep going with those terms. But like this decade, it'll probably change a lot.
Well,
Yeah, so mobile gaming. My wish list again, like I said in the beginning, I don't know. I really am a consumer when it comes to playing games. Like I don't ask for. I'm not really, someone who thinks about that kind of thing. Like I don't really know what I want in like a video game because I value like single player games so much. Like I just love the plot. I mean, I love multiplayer games obviously because I like fighting games and I do have experience playing FPSs as well. But yeah, for the most part, the game comes out and I play it, and if I like it, I'll keep playing it, and if I don't, I don't. You know what? I am interested in VR quite a bit. At least for me, it might not be there yet, but it's super close. It's getting close though. It really is, and all it takes is like one more push, and I'll buy it. I'm not in a hurry, but yeah, VR looks cool. I'm intrigued with VR. One of my cousins was trying to sell me on it because he has a VR, and I hope that VR takes off or becomes way more mainstream in the near future because VR looks cool. I think it's awesome. There's some cool things you can do in there. Dude, they were trying to sell me on just using your desktop or watching a movie or something on the VR. They're like, yo, watching a YouTube video even is surreal in like VR, just using your computer. It's like it's like super HD because you're just like the screen is right there. And yeah, so even that they were trying to sell me on that. But yeah, I hope that VR becomes a lot more mainstream and we develop a lot more technology in regards to that in the near future. Because I'd very much like to own one. But yeah, that's probably one of my things on my wish list. Otherwise, I can't really think of anything else.
So have you played? Excuse me. Have you played any VR games?
I haven't. I've only seen gameplay. I've seen the occasional clip. It looks fun. I mean, on paper, it looks fun. I don't know if I could do it all day. Right? I think I'd go crazy if I had a whole screen in my face, like that close. Right? If I was, yeah, I don't know. I mean, even now, I
don't want to make my eyes any worse.
yeah, that too. I guess you.
But no,
maybe might strain your eyes.
Yeah, like I don't know. I want to play. Like I haven't played any VR games, but I do want to play Resident Evil 7.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
No,
yeah,
that's too scary.
Nah, that's new. That's too scary. I don't do none of that. That's not. Okay, I don't think my heart could take that. I already don't play horror games in general. I only play them if they're like a masterpiece, like Resident Evil 2, right? I only bought that because I knew it was gonna be a masterpiece, and it is. It is a masterpiece, right? I played that, and I was scared already doing that, but man, I can't be doing no Resident Evil 7. I've seen the gameplay of Resident Evil 7. That is a horrible experience. And I don't know, anyone sits through that. It's terrifying. And I don't mean it's literally horrible. It looks like a great game. But it's just, man, I've seen some of the clips. I'm like, man, if I saw this in actual first person, dude, I would, oh my gosh, dude, I'm using the bathroom right then and there. That is awful.
Oh, well, I've had bad experiences with VR.
Really? Wait, you've dabbled in VR?
Yeah, I had a friend, Aaron Dazan. So he had the VR set up. We all came over and we were trying it out, and they were playing this. It's like they had two games. He had a couple games, but the first game they played was like this adventure puzzle game. You'll be put in a room and you got to figure out how to escape. So that one was pretty cool because you could interact with the environment. And if you ever played those classic point and click games,
okay,
it was the same kind of feel. So then when it was my turn to play, they had another one, similar thing. You're going through like this story, but man, first of all, when you put it on, it's really immersive. Like you can't see, unless you're like trying to look down past the goggles and everything, You feel
Oh wow! So I've never experienced that. That sounds surreal, man. I think I would lose my mind, and that's because we've been playing games all our lives, basically. But that would completely change everything for me. So you say like it's super immersive, like you can only see what's you're basically in the game. It feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the problem because at one point of the stage, right, I was supposed to throw something at the NPC. And no matter how I moved my hands with the controller, it wouldn't work. So I did an overhead throw, and then I heard like this crash, and I thought, something happened in the game. I broke his lamp.
Oh, you bodied his lamp? Oh no!
Oh, and I haven't touched VR since then. I've sworn it off because I felt terrible.
He was tilted about the lamp?
No, he was cool about it. He said, "Oh man, it's all right,
I can picture him laughing about it too.
Man, I still feel bad to this day. I broke the lamp. I think I kind of dinged the controller. Yeah.
Wait, you tossed the controller?
No, the controller, it's handheld and it kind of wraps around like the Wiimotes, but the controller hit the lamp. So there was like a little scratch on the controller, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting PlayStation VR, but I don't know. That's another like $400 that I don't feel like spending.
It's fun though. Like as long as you have a lamp-free zone and there's a lot of
open space.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You talking about how immersive it is? Kind of wants. I mean, again, not anytime soon. You guys already know I'm pretty frugal with just pretty frugal in general. But that sounds pretty cool. Like I should at least experience it, right? That sounds cool.
Yeah,
I'll think about it.
There's you know how there's always play lives and stuff. There are VR. I mean, we can't do it right now, COVID.
Oh yeah.
You can always just try it out. It's a fun experience.
Yeah, definitely gotta try it. I think a game I would be interested in VR would be like a game with a good plot, a good story. I love a good single player experience, and if I could have that in VR, I'd love that. Right? I'm not a very big. I don't know about multiplayer in VR. I don't know how I'd feel playing CS or like Valorant. I'm already tilted now. I can't imagine being tilted. I feel like I'm in the game. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, I don't think
like
I'd
not
like
like
play FPS.
Nah, I'm not. I don't think I'm interested in all that. But if it's like a FPS, like a single player FPS, I do that. But if it's like it's required me to sweat. Like I got to play against PvP. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know about all that. Hey, speaking of VR, have you guys seen? Okay, first of all, do you guys know about the show Black Mirror?
No,
yeah, I know about it. I haven't watched it though.
Have you guys? So, I forgot about this. So, you guys, we're all gamers here. What you guys should do is, so Black Mirror is a kind of a, what is it? It's like a dystopian type future where technology has basically, it's a dystopian near future. It's not even like way in. It's like this could be happening in the next 5-10 years, and it's
Dystopian
pretty this, yeah, they've even joked now that, oh man, I don't want to get too deep into this, but they even joked now, but like just looking into what's happening now, but you couldn't even, it writes itself. You couldn't even, Black Mirror couldn't even parody it or make it satire because it's happening in real life, right? So yeah, but there's this episode that oh man, you guys have definitely not seen it. You guys should watch Striking Vipers. It's an episode because every episode in Black Mirror is different. Not a single one is connected to. Well, I mean, they might share the same universe and there'll be references, but you don't have to watch any of the previous episodes. You can just watch one, and it's a whole story in its own. And what you guys need to do, right, is you guys need to watch Striking Vipers, and you need to get back to me and give me your opinion because I've asked multiple people this, and I've had this debate. Like, you guys have not seen it. It's not all about. Well, basically the entire plot revolves around a video game, but it's what happens in that episode that makes it fun. That makes it a good episode. You guys should watch it. Oh yeah, you guys have to watch it now. You guys, you're funny. That is the future of gaming. Whatever that was happening in that episode is the future of gaming. That it's for the record right here. I'm putting it. Quote me on that.
All right. So we got the Black Mirror sponsorship and the plug.
VR, dude. I'm saying. Oh my goodness. You guys have any other thoughts on that? Any other things on your wish list? I got
a couple more.
Yeah. A couple more. Oh yeah.
I don't know how many I'm gonna go through, but I would like to see more crossplay.
Oh, crossplay.
That should probably be like a standard thing at this point. Yeah, we were trying to play Avengers the other day, and my friend has it on PC, so he can play with us. And like, this is actually really annoying now.
Because you guys don't have the same.
Yeah,
you guys don't have the same platform.
Yeah, it's getting annoying. It's like, okay, so I think Minecraft you can play cross console or cross platform with PC, Xbox, and Twitch.
Yeah. Can you do that? I didn't know you could do that because at the time I don't think that was a thing at the time. Well, I mean, I played it once upon a time, so maybe now it's a thing.
I think Power Rangers is cross-platform, but not with Sony.
I think this is what
Sony, Street Fighter 5 is cross-platform now, so that's cool. I mean, it's exclusive to PlayStation, but whatever.
It was a mess though. Though it was definitely a mess in the beginning. I don't know about now. But
it's probably
crossplay
now.
I just know that it got to the point where people were just filtering out. Like they're like, "You're on PC? Oh yeah, I want to play PC.
Just play whatever console you have."
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it's ambitious though, and necessary, if you ask me.
I think at this point it might as well just be standard. Just be friends, guys.
Yeah. I think this is what makes Fortnite important in the history of gaming because it's crossplay, and it's one of the first games that really stood out to me when it came to crossplay, because literally anyone and everyone were playing. Like, I've seen stories where people were playing from like overseas with people they haven't seen, or like let's say you're like in the military and you want to play with loved ones, that's an option. Like, you play Fortnite, you know what I mean? Or if you're just
like mobile cross-platform too.
Yeah. So yes. That's how you know. That's why it's so important in gaming. What Fortnite did for, Fortnite has done so much already at this point because of that. Like, dude, that's crazy. You play on your smartphone with someone on PC or like with someone. Now, the matchmaking might be another story, but the fact that you can do it in the first place is incredible. And I hope that that also seems like the direction we're going into. I think more companies are a lot more aware of how amazing crossplay is and
how kind of necessary it is at this point.
Yeah, Call of Duty is cross-platform. Like the Modern Warfare now, like if you want to play PC and you want to play with someone on console, you could do it, and it's awesome.
I think it's a good thing for crossplay, but I don't know. Fortnite also had $1 billion budget, so
that's true.
That's just the hater also in me. I don't like
that's true. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. There are very many reasons why I don't like that game. But I like it for the most part. I actually do like it. If I'm thinking objectively, that I think it's a great game. But I have my own personal biases about it, which is, natural. But yeah, it helps that they're pretty much the game, so they have all this money to blow. But yeah, crossplay. I agree, dude. That's definitely. Hopefully that's the norm one day. I would love for that, just because, just at this, it just looks like we're going to be in the future where everyone's going to have a PS5 and a PC. Shout out to Xbox. But yeah, when people have a PC and a PS4 and you're like, PS5, and you're like, dang, what do we do? If it was cosplay, then.
Yeah, like it'd be nice to have there be less restrictions on the consumer side.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just like a restriction that is kind of old-fashioned at this point. Like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And another one of the things that's like why PC is sometimes better because you don't you don't have that same limitation with like the PC is pretty more like it's more accessible in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you don't have to worry about like, oh, I can't get on because
right.
You don't have a PlayStation.
With that being said, I hope that console, or like I already said this, but consoles are essentially, becoming as good as PCs, which I think is great. I love that. I hope that, eventually it'll, it'll be a substitute, basically. I mean, let's be realistic. If you pay this much for a graphics card and a processor, you just have an infinitely better, at least the game performs better. I mean, obviously the experience is different, right? Whether it's 30 or 60 FPS, if it's just fun, it's just fun, right? But I hope that consoles just expand, like, performance wise, and it gets to the point where it's just, it's viable, at least performance wise. They're both kind of on the same playing field, because people who play on console deserve it too. I mean, it's playing on 60, 144 hertz. Like, you don't know what that's like until you do it, and then when you go back, it's like night and day. Like playing Last of Us 2. I played Last of Us 1, sorry. When I played it in like 60 FPS and I went to 30 FPS, I was like, what is this? I was like, oh, it's like molasses up in here. But it's only because I experienced the former, right? But yeah, I hope it catches up, because everyone deserves to have a wonderful experience. Again, it's subjective, because if the game is just, depending on the game. But I hope the technology is there, eventually. That's something I'd like in the future.
Sounds good.
Card games, Nash? Card games be more mainstream?
No, that actually made it worse, but
it's a whole other podcast.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've said it before. People don't want to learn how to play the card game, so they just want to. They'd rather just complain. Man. Yeah.
Ban that card, please.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
But the other genre I want to come back is like Final Fantasy Tactics. If they could make Final Fantasy Tactics 3, I'd be so happy. Or just a game that's good.
Tactics is refresh my memory.
So it's the top-down, 3/4 isometric perspective. You get units and you move them along a grid. And Final Fantasy Tactics was the first one. It came out on PS1. And it's basically an RPG, but instead of, and it's still turn-based battles, but instead of having your team lined up here, the enemies lined up there, you move across the battlefield almost like chess pieces.
Go play Fire Emblem.
Oh, it's like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that's cool. I'll tell you what though, if you had never played it before and you just gotten it, you kind of be put off a little bit. Like I remember when I first, I think when I bought this old DS from someone in high school because I wanted to play Soul Silver, but it didn't come out yet, right? So Hard Gold and Soul Silver were still going to release, and he gave me some games that came with the DS, and he gave me this game called Advance Wars, and it's essentially what Fire Emblem and Tactics was, and I played it, and I was like, whoa, like I'm not feeling, like whoa, I don't know how I feel about this. And then Fire Emblem felt the same way. I was like, whoa, I didn't know the game was like this. Yeah, I don't know. But it was actually a blast. Like, it's fun, like, to play.
Not just sound offended when you said it was like Advance Wars.
No, it's not offended. Tactics is different than that one. Because Advance Wars, I mean, I guess the best way to put it is Advance Wars, you're using generic units and you're moving across the battlefield. Tactics feels more like you have a character. You're a little more invested in it.
So it's like Fire Emblem, yeah?
Yeah. But the genre needs to be modernized because the biggest problem is everybody just tries to make a clone of a 20-year-old game, and it's not going to work.
I like XCOM. XCOM 1 and 2 are fun.
Yeah, it's closer to XCOM. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
XCOM is tight. That game is hella fun. I just have too many games in the backlog, but that game's incredible. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a new way for people to get angry because people don't know what people think. They get mad like because of the stuff, the mechanics in Fortnite or like Valorant or like all these other competitive games. They don't know what real frustration is when you have a 95% hit rate and then you miss. That's some other kind of rage that people aren't prepared for. I think. Like you need to experience. You need to experience that. Like how I miss. Like what do you mean? Oh, Pokemon. What move is highly unlikely to miss, but it still misses anyway?
Let me
Surf,
see.
I think.
Wait, surf?
Skull. There's some common move where it's like 95%, and then you'll miss when you need it.
Yeah, that's some a phenomenon is what it is. That is some.
Yeah, I think they put Thunderwave down at 90% now. You could still miss it.
Oh no! It used to be the guaranteed.
Yep.
Yeah, that is an anomaly to say the least, dude. I can't.
Or when you get hit with the 30% hit rate.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, get me out the game. Get me out the game. I don't want to. I'm tilted every time it happens. I'm like, really, dude? Oh my god, yo, Hydro Pump! I get pissed when I get hit when I miss. It's not even a good hit percentage, but I still get mad when it misses. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is it, like 75 or something? 70? Yeah. I'm like, this move sucks. I'm like, get me out of here. Oh no. But yeah, that's a new frustration that more people need to be exposed to. It needs to be more mainstream. The feeling of having a 90% hit percentage on one of your moves just for it to miss miserably, and then you lose a unit because of it.
Yeah,
that's next level. Next level. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Are you guys playing something right now? What do you guys? Anything new you guys since not in the last 2 weeks that caught your interest?
I've been playing through Ultimate Alliance 3.
I saw that on Switch.
Yeah. Those games are fun. But I don't feel like this one is as polished, or not really polished, but I don't feel like it plays as well as 1 and 2 did, or X-Men Legends.
Right. What am I playing? Again, you guys already know I'm trying to go to. Well, you guys know I have a pretty large backlog of games I need to get through, so I've been doing that. I'm pretty close to finishing BioShock 2. I'll probably finish it today, and then probably move on to Infinite. I don't know yet. It's quite the time investment, so we'll see. I still got to get back on RPG Maker. I slowed down pretty much completely. I learned a lot. Don't get me wrong. I learned a significant amount, but I just stopped completely because I wanted to play a game that was done rather than work on my. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back into that. I want to use my Switch more. I don't know if you guys are. I haven't been using my Switch at all. Like, you guys have not seen me online. I'll play Undertale randomly in bed because I love that game, and then Slay the Spire I also got. And now I can play a card game in bed, dude. The dream. Yeah. That's pretty much it for me. I haven't really been.
Well, I got back into MVC2.
Nice.
A week. I was practicing Spiral.
Of course.
Sabretooth, Blackheart. It's just.
Oh.
Just lock them down.
I'm picking up MVC2.
Yeah. We got to play someday.
We do.
Gotta do the birdie combos, man.
I don't have any Sabretooth combos. Like, that's my weakest link right now.
Like, jab, berserker, slash, into super.
That's
Basic combo. Basic combo.
He's too fast for me. Like, after the jab, he's just swinging all over the place.
Yeah, that's why you can't hit triangle. Or you can't hit high punch.
Okay.
It goes into the launcher. It's like a 2-hit launcher. But yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to play Juggernaut. Yo, that sounds fun. I'm gonna play Juggernaut. Like, there's a couple characters on here that you guys gotta let me know if it's trash or not. Iceman and Gambit. Are they viable? Most viable characters. Moss, you know about this? I don't know about this.
Let's see. Iceman's pretty easy to use. He's like
say no more.
He's pretty basic. Like he has like one combo. And that's all you need.
Based. That's how you know it's got like
one combo.
You just do a regular air combo into super. And then you start tracking ice beams because you do hella block damage.
Gambit looks pretty cool. I always thought Gambit was cool. I just thought Juggernaut was so awesome because his sprite is so huge. Like it's so funny how big the character is.
Dude, the double head crush does so much damage too.
The original Abigail, the original Hugo, is Juggernaut.
Hey Carl, do you have any other
any
wish lists? Any other wish list ideas?
I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank again. I'm definitely a consumer when it comes to video. But you guys I feel like you guys hit the nail on the head. Some of these, those are definitely some things that I would like. That console thing is super important to me. I'm not gonna lie. I had a PC for a while. It's kind of nice to just boot up a console and it only plays games on it. I kind of miss that. I'm not gonna lie. I do miss that. It's super frustrating when I have to update like drivers or like I'm troubleshooting like an issue. My game is like freezing or something. I'm just like, why? But
I'm tired of updates though. Game updates in general.
Oh my gosh, that's something that needs to be addressed. Good thing you brought it up, Moss. Yeah, updating games should be abolished. Yeah, there needs to be another way to update the games. Don't get me wrong. I think it's awesome that the developers are putting the time in even after a game is released to perfect it. I guess that's it. You can put finger quotes on it. Perfect it. Right, but
no, just release the game the correct way the first time.
That's exactly right. But they having to add things down. Having to add stuff, new content, etc. Well, I mean, at least the content, the content side of it. I think it's cool that they, will release more content for a game that that someone in the world could be extremely passionate about. If they're very passionate about this single player game and they continue to release DLC, I think it's awesome that they have the option to continue playing it. See, that's on my wish list. We need to optimize updating games because I'm over it, especially after Call of Duty. Oh my God, Call of Duty is the worst experience I have ever had with updating games. And what sucks is that game is actually, I like that game a lot. I think Call of Duty is awesome. The most recent iteration. But I'm tired of getting on. Every time I play that game, I'm like, what puts me off is, got another 20 gig update. I'm like, this game's already 170 gig. Are you kidding? Like, it's like 200 gigs right now, right? I guess if you have exactly. If you have the storage for it, awesome.
It's a fifth of your freaking hard drive.
Yeah, but I don't have it. Like, I just don't. And yeah, I could buy more space. I could buy more memory to accommodate. But it's about the principle, okay? I can't. It's got to be optimized, man. It's got to be compressed. Like, what is this, right? And I gotta, and it's not just Call of Duty that's the issue. Call of Duty is just the worst offender because, like, there's like you have to install the shaders too, and that's a whole other podcast. I think we could talk like another hour and 10 minutes about updating shaders. That makes no sense. But yeah, like if you play a game right now, like let's say it's like Valorant, for example. Valorant's pretty big on the competitive spectrum these days, and I don't have a lot of time. So like when I have to update the game, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to wait to play. That's so annoying. And that's essentially every game these days. You're trying to play a multiplayer game, even single player games. You play a single player game, when they do an update, you got to update the game. I'm like, bro, I'm alone. What do you mean? I already like the game as it was. So yeah, I hope they find a way to optimize it, or we develop a technology so where the update's like 5 seconds and you have like 100 gigs worth of content. I don't know how exactly. That might not even happen in my lifetime. I hope it happens in somebody's lifetime because that's definitely up there on my wish list. I just don't want to wait.
Yeah, Call of Duty killed it for me because I missed one patch, and I said it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I haven't played since May.
Oh my goodness. What the heck? Like, please optimize the experience so I don't have to wait. It was already hard. I talked to Naj already about this, about having to schedule to play a game. Like, that's crazy. I got to schedule to play a game. And then when I do schedule, it's always, oh, yo, I forgot to update. And we got to wait longer. Oh. Yeah, that's the worst experience, dude. And you're playing Avengers, right, Moss? Can you imagine? You miss an update? You're like, all right, hold on, boys. Give me like 30 minutes.
Oh,
not like this. Oh no.
Okay, real quick though. I have one more that I wanted.
The last one?
I want a. Okay, so I really enjoyed like the 3v3 team fighting games like Marvel Dragon Ball Fighters is fun. We were playing yesterday, and I had a lot of fun playing that too. But I really want to see a 3v3 style One Piece fighting game.
Oh my god!
You know what?
The best.
I take Naruto. I'll play Naruto's game before that, but I'm okay with One Piece though because there's just so many awesome characters. So that's cool. I'll completely. I'll take that. If I can't have my number one, which is Naruto, I'll play the One Piece game. That sounds fun.
Like even if they decide to do like just up to the time skip, they have enough characters to spoil and then like do an actually good game. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool to see them do a One Piece version of that, especially if they have like the same time and care that they put into the Dragon Ball Fighters one. Oh man, because they did such a good job with like the presentation of that game. They'd have to change the gameplay a lot, but I feel like it would be really fun if they were to make a freaking really good 3v3 fighting game with One Piece characters.
My team is Nami.
More than 8 stages.
More 8 stages?
Dragon Ball Fighters has 8 stages or something like that. It's really ridiculous.
Don't remind me. But they're beautiful stages, to be fair.
They look nice.
They look nice.
But like, there's stages that are like weird, that are weirdly missing. Like, there's no Kami House. There's no like lookout.
Hyperbolic
time chamber. Like, yeah, I don't know. They were slipping on the stages.
Well, how many stages does Marvel 2 have?
You know what? I don't know. It might be around the same.
Yeah, but they each had their own song though. Each stage.
My team. Oh, the River Stage?
Yeah.
The Clock Tower?
Clock Tower 2.
And if they really want to be lazy for Marvel 2, they could have just brought over like the old stages from like the other games, and those were good stages too. You gotta remember, like Marvel 2 was like the 10th game basically.
Right. Yeah, DVD One Piece, dude. My Nami, Nico Robin, and Zoro. That's my team.
I was about to say the waifu team, but never mind.
No. Cause that's the thing, though. I
don't know enough characters.
I don't know enough characters to have a waifu. I was gonna do a waifu team, but I was like, yo, I don't even know enough characters. Like, how am I supposed to? Yo, who's what do you call it? Who's the Oh my gosh, I can't even. Like, that's how you know it's been forever since I've watched that. Oh my god.
So
waifu teams.
The waifu team. Y'all got a waifu team?
Yeah.
You need Alvida on there.
Yeah.
Original Alvida.
Alvida. Oh yeah, the original Alvida. Yeah, that's the waifu team. Yeah, that's free. Nami, Nico, Robin, Alvida, the best. Yo, who's Chopper's mentor? That's my team right there.
Oh, Dr. Kreha?
Yeah, that's my. There's so many characters in this story. I can't even. Oh no! Let me have Vivi on the team. I put Vivi on the team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or who's Nami's mother again? With that haircut.
Yeah.
Belmir.
Oh, Belmir. With the
I always get her and Nojiko mixed up.
Oh
But
yeah.
this is now a One Piece podcast. No, I'm just fine.
I'll put Nojiko in the team before Belmir because I don't like. I'm just gonna say this. Sorry,
Because Belmir
boys.
died.
No, because I don't like Belmir's haircut.
She's dead. She can't be the team.
Sorry,
She's dead.
Belmir.
She can't fight.
Hey, don't talk about that. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Belmir.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she also can't get a haircut anymore. Feels bad. You hate to see it. Yo, yeah, I can't. I'll pick Vivi or I'll pick yeah, I'll pick. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting names already. I'll pick Nami's sister over Belmir simply because of that.
I just want Usopp as an assist. Like, could you imagine him sniping? You see him in the
dude.
background or something.
The Usopp assist. I can see that. They should make him the best assist in the game, too. It'd be funny.
It actually would fit his character pretty well too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like how Yamcha is assist is so godlike. Like especially in the first 2 seasons, Yamcha assist was ridiculous. Right, there are more viable options now, but Yamcha assist is still good. So I just thought it was funny that a character like Yamcha got such a good tool, and Usopp I kind of feel the same way.
Yeah.
So is that it, boys? The
And
wrap up?
That's it. We're
That's it.
wrapping it up. We got to see, go over Steve a little bit, and then just cover our gaming wish list. Moss brought up some points I didn't even know I wanted, like the crossplay. That's key. And
Yeah, man. Switching cell phones.
yeah. So that's been the episode this week. You can always catch us. Oh, make sure to leave what your gaming wish list is in the comments. What are some of the things that you absolutely want to have in the future? I don't care how outlandish it is or how impossible. Let us know. So you can always catch us again next week, same time, same secret recording date. This has been Whispering Tears.
Westsidious. Oh, yo, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Has it happened more than once? I feel like it's happened more than once.
I don't know.
Anyway, Whispering Tears, Westsidious, and
Oh, I'm supposed to say it now? No.
oh, here we go. Oh no, there we go.
Well, see you guys later.